G'day guys, Tom here. There's not enough stuff. There's not enough stuff in here, so I bought more. Yeah, bought more. Let's go and open it up. So, couple of boxes. Ignore those two. They're for something else. Bigger, medium, falling apart cardboard, squashed cardboard, many small items. Ignore that stuff. It's for something else. Let's just get stuck in. Let's just go the deforming cardboard ones first, because then I can burn cardboard and get some space back. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Obviously this box fell a little bit apart from the rain because it was a little bit wet. But in box number one is a stand for dollies. I would know this is like it's just a work stand really. You could call it like a hardy stand. So with that stand goes all these little boxes. We'll get into those in a minute. But let's get this out and I'll show you how to set it up. The first part you want to put on your dolly stand is the dolly holders. These just slide over the center post and lock in with an Allen. Once they're at the desired height, lock in the Allen key. There is 2 dolly holders supplied in this kit. Space them roughly evenly and make sure you nip up that Allen key again. The final part for this stand is the dolly holder. This item slides over the top of the post and locks in with the Allen key. So guys, that is the basic assembly of this shaving stand. It's not terribly complicated. 3 Allen keys. It does actually come with a supplied Allen key. They hid it on me. It was actually tucked away in there. But I found it. It comes with an Allen key. Once your stand is assembled, you can unpack all your dollies. Now, this I bought as it was a kit they offer, so it was a stand with dollies, and I added, it came with dollies, set of nylon mallets, which I'll open in a second. I added sandbags and the sandbag sand, so I could shape into it like a stump. So let's unpack all these little boxes now. All right. I'm going to try and unpack these as easy as possible. But I'm going to start with the obvious one. This one, I know what this one is. this should be the upright circular stand to match the sandbags. It's a pretty simple piece. Box. Ta-da! It's just a round 10mm disc with a post that slides on the top. Sandbags next. Yeah. In here we have 356mm, 254mm and a 150mm sandbag. These come pre-filled with sand, so you don't need to go to the beach and add your own. They come with a fine sand in it, which is what is ideal for metal shaping. 150mm bag. This one actually comes with a small leather strap, which is handy if you need to do beading into something when you can't put it on the stand. Pretty simple. $254mm bag. Again, pre-filled with sand. And the big dog. $356mm. They're all pretty straightforward. These are fine. Filled with sand, leather bags, double stitched on the edge. There is a little Velcro tab, which is if you need to refill it, you can, but I strongly recommend not. The sand in here is more than sufficient. You shouldn't need to add more sand to it. If you find the bag is a little bit low or flat, give it a bit of a shake, get it all back in the middle. If it's still not doing quite what you want, get the other bag on top, double the thickness straight away. So yeah, these are pretty straightforward. Go with that circular plate we put on first. Next is what you're going to use with the sandbags. This is the nylon flat mallet set. These have a small radius on one side, flat on the other. Again, like I said, I bought this as part of the whole kit they offer with the stand. Like I said, just adding the sandbags and the round plate. Box is pretty much giving it away already. So, there it is. Hopefully we didn't break anything, should be right. So there's a 3 hammer set. As you can see, we can get them out of all this plastic. I wrapped them up real good. Right. Hammer number 1 has a 45mm radius on this end, flat on this end. Pretty simple. Hammer number 2, seeing how it's slightly shorter, obviously a bit more weight in that big one. Hammer number 2 on this end, 57.5mm radius, flat on this end. Again, pretty self-explanatory. As we know, I have a large collection of hammers and probably didn't need to add more to it, but here we are. And hammer number 3 has, excuse any extra noise there, hammer number 3 with no reversing noise. This has an 85mm radius and a flat this end. They're all pretty self-explanatory. Hammer hit, job done. All right, next set. We have what you would call as a T-shaped dolly. So they're pretty self-explanatory. These are radius T-shaped dollies. There's obviously two boxes because they're too big to fit in one. Hopefully these ones are wrapped up just as good. They are. All right. All right. Got it. 50mm, 40mm. Oh, it's going to take a minute. $30mm T-shaped dolly. Does that cut that out or not? 25mm T-shaped dolly. $19mm T-shaped dolly, I'm pretty sure. Last of the two should be, I think it's a 12 or a 16 and a 10mm. These are all pretty straightforward. Use some forming over or forming a corner into. They work the same way as everything else. They just slide in the slot and off you go. Box number whatever. So these are also T-shaped dollies. Again, slightly different but. The only difference with these T-shaped dollies, they're curved. Might swing to the left or swing to the right. We have 25mm curved T-shaped dolly. $16mm curved T-shaped dolly. And a 10mm curved T-shaped dolly. Lucky last. Guess what it is? T-shaped dollies. These ones though, are again different. These ones are tapered. Oops, cut that. So we have 50mm to 10mm on a, how long a taper? 280mm taper. We have a 38 to 10mm on a 203mm taper. And a 25 to 10 on 140mm taper. So I think that pretty much gives you a pretty basic overview of the set. There is a couple of extra dollies available with this. You can get what's called a mushroom dolly. It's basically the shape of a mushroom. Sits in there exactly the same. I haven't got those ones yet. There is also a odd shaped forming dolly. I'll order those at a later date. I didn't think I needed them right now, but yeah. So this gives you tapered dollies, round dollies, curved T-dollies, nylon mallets. There is a second set of mallets available that I will buy in time, sandbags, and the stand. Pretty basic setup. Again, remembering to make sure your Allen keys are tight and you won't ever have an issue. So yeah, that is the Hare and Forbes stand for dollies. You can find that on their website. Hare and Forbes, great people, always very easy to deal with. The reason I hadn't actually have this set up earlier is I was waiting on the sandbags and they only come in the other week. So yeah, get one if you want to beat on some metal. So I might do a quick demo with the sandbags, and I'll see you next time on Backyard Builds, where we might unpack one of them.